Okay, guys, these are finally done. These were a lot of fun. I wasn't 100% sure what direction I was going in when I started, but you guys know I usually don't know. I have a general idea. What I do really like about these are the size. I don't know, I just like the way they feel on the hands. And I think they came out almost like square. This is about 6.5 by 6.25. So almost square. Let's just say square. So these are the ones we did where we incorporated some of the leather and some of the lace. And I went with a sort of like a Victorian garden theme. Um, it was sort of like thinking of the women during that era that wanted to do things that culturally they thought was for men. And so they had to make other choices. And so I saw women that went into working into their gardens just because they wanted to get earthy and dirty and then these beautiful gazebos that were made. And anyway, that was where my head was going. So it went kind of all over the place. So if you're wondering why is there leather, why is there lace, and why are there flowers, that was kind of sort of where it was all going. So on all of these, we have the spine is leather, and then all the covers have this canvas with some of the green cantha quilt, and then some kind of a picture in the front that depicts that era, or the looking at the gardens, or the women longing to try to do something that conventional wisdom tells them they're not supposed to, because it's not for ladies. Anyway, so the cover, what did I make the cover out of? I think, if I remember, I think it is a file folder. I'm not 100% sure now. Oh boy. Okay. Um, and like I said, all the covers are a little bit different. And then the majority of the pages are some ledger papers. And then I've got different types of napkins that to me look like gardens. And then just little tags here and there. And then different types of papers that I filled in the gaps with. Some of my eco dyed papers, some that I did on the jelly plate, some pages from some magazines. But a lot of you, you saw me making these. Oh, I had to incorporate some of the green paper that I got from Amy because it was just yummy. I had to put it in there. And then some coffee stained paper. I have mixed media paper in case you're a drawer. I don't know why that word sounds funny to me. A drawer, one who draws. That sounds better. And again, from the jelly plate, Amy's. So you kind of get the idea. As you know, most of my journals are what I would call naked and ready for you to do further embellishment to make it your own. Sometimes we just need inspiration, so I put just enough in here to give you a little boost to try and see what you might be able to do on your own in case you're new at this. Of course, if you've made oodles, doesn't really matter. Some more Amy paper. Some more. She has a theme of colors every month, and that particular bundle obviously was that beautiful green. I just loved it. I'll just go through quickly. Famous last words, right? 10 minutes later. And the insides of each of these are the same, as I use the same source of papers. Of course, no two are identical. And there you go. And the backs on each, I think, might be a little bit different. This one has a piece of fabric. And then out of some leftover leather, I just decided that would be the closure. That way, no matter how much you stuff this, you can always keep it nice and compact. And I thought it came out kind of cute. Then I always include a bunch of goodies so that you have stuff to play with. And let me just, I'll show you just one. And they all have similar stuff, but no two are alike as far as what's included either. So I had some leftover pictures, and here's some feathers and napkins that would look really cool in the book. Some little spare pieces of the cantha quilt, a few more little napkins. This was some of the deli paper that I did on the jelly plate. So I included several of those because in the journal there I cut little strips and I just placed them here and there. And then here are some more photographs that depict the garden theme during the Victorian era. And then some little cards, ladies enjoying their garden. And then some little stickers that have to do with gardening, and you can put those on your book. Some more little stickers, and then this little thicker cardstock in case you want to glue some of those pictures down. A little piece of lace. This looks really good stripped down, and you can make little pieces to go, maybe if you make some tags or something, that'll look kind of cool. And this is a garden planting, the indoor seedlings, and then when they're transplanted, and it has a cute little chart for that. And this is a postcard with some birdies and some flowers. So and then of course we have to have some scraps of my eco dyed, maybe eco dyed gone wrong, but they're still kind of cool to play with. Some of my bottom stuff, it has a little crunchiness. Everyone got a little piece of the crunchies. And I had done these before. I did these, during the summer, and it was kind of cool how it matched Amy's papers. So it all worked out kind of cool. So each will have a little bundle of this inside of the little bag. And I will show you. Okay, so this is a little different. The front is. They each have a different picture. And on this one, the back, I have those papers that I showed you that I did on the jelly plate. So that's what I put there. Oh, and each of them have little fibers somewhere. And again, they're pretty much the same types of papers. Maybe different napkins that are glued in. Ooh, my heater went on. It's a little chilly today. Yesterday, the sun was out. It was in the mid-70s. Woke up this morning, cloudy skies, rain, chilly. But the rest of the week after tomorrow should be really Really nice. And some of these are transfers that we did. If you join us on Wednesdays and Thursdays, you probably watched us do most of these books. Alrighty. And again, a nice little package with all the goodies will be included. This over here. This, I just put a little piece of the cantha here on the end. I thought that looked kind of cute. Again, this one is, they're all leather, and then this also has the paper. Here she was looking out the window at the garden. I like that color. I like, whoops. Oh, look at this little birdie. Now, most of the flowers that you see there, they're not printed. Those are pretty much, I would say, 95% of those are napkins. Okay, and the last one. Again, leather, and this has the fabric in the back. So I have 2 with fabric and 2 with paper. And here she is in her garden. Ta-da! Yay! Yay! I think they came out kind of cool. So anyway, these are going to be in the shop. Spring has sprung. We need new inspiration for our gardens. And this, I think, because it is durable and it has the cloth and it has the leather, I don't think it, would matter that much if you got it all dirty and messy and took it out of your garden and wrote your notes down. And even if you don't have a garden of your own, you can always pretend. That's the fun part with these journals. You can make up any story that you want. Anyway, they've been here. They've been looking outside in my garden. They need a new garden for inspiration. And as always, I think that garden needs to be in your yard.